He literally
Oh, boy.
just messaged me. That was so weird.
Wait,
It
That's
was
awesome.
unrelated.
wait. Max messaged you?
Yeah. But it was about something else.
So do you have enough voice readers, by the way? Just asking.
Do we have enough voice readers?
I mean table readers, sorry.
Well, for today, yeah, but we're still looking for people for Saturday and Sunday. Now it's too late because like we assign roles ahead of time, so they were assigned a couple hours ago.
I was actually asking for a friend. I'm not being sarcastic though.
Okay.
I also have this friend that kind of questions the background that you're using.
Oh, me?
No, I'm just being a jerk.
No, it's the one from the Reddit/art one. It was one of the top posts on Reddit/art. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys use Reddit, but that's pretty much where like our screenwriting or the screenwriting Discord came from. So I'm kind of curious on how much like of this, because Twitch and Reddit are pretty synonymous. I don't know.
What's the question?
I was just wondering how many people hear Reddit in general.
Very seldom on my end.
Vince is live now, so please host his channel so we can get more viewers. And know that our voices are now broadcasting on his channel.
Is this where we talk about weird stuff?
Yeah. Talk about dildos.
No, yeah, the funnel dildo thing from last week. I hope you. And the script.
I love lamp.
I love table reads.
Bode is already like on the Twitch, reveling in our
Hey,
weirdness.
Bode.
Hello. Hola, señor. Yes.
Had to do it. Oh my god, that laugh.
This is gonna be an eventful table read.
Indeed.
I will disable the air horn from now until the end of the
That's going.
Yeah, but the vuvuzelas still work, right?
The what?
Oh God, no.
Vincenzo's trying to make the stream fart.
Did that actually happen like during was it soccer? They just constantly had the Vuzulas the entire time.
Yeah, it was like some FIFA World Cup.
Jesus, what were people thinking the entire time? You're just gonna have this obnoxious horn. What the fuck was going through their head? I guess it's tradition.
AJ Blue, you already gave the greatest comment to the whole dildo discussion.
Plus 20 points for the pun.
Dildos and dildon'ts.
A dildo. Dildo is a thing that Mario uses.
Nerd alert!
Alright. Is this where we talk Star Wars?
No. Get to the nerd room.
They're both good to me, so.
I have a really
Max,
hard time choosing. I have to pick hard.
Hey, so I said to Max that it was funny because you guys were just asking me if he was the real Max Landis, and then he messaged me 2 seconds later, and he says, "This is but one of the powers of Max Landis." So I don't know what that means.
We're
The
Maybe
secrets
it's
are
his
in there.
engineer. Yes.
I mean, let's be real. That picture doesn't have the that he uses for our Discord doesn't have the rainbow hair, so I'm inclined not to believe him.
I will take that as card evidence.
Also, his username would be up to my knees, wouldn't it?
Yeah, usually.
Your disguise is falling apart, Mr. Landis.
$18 viewers. Hi.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I put the word out on the voice acting, the writer's room, and the Reddit screenwriters Discord channels just a few minutes before we went live. So hopefully that's going to bring us some more viewers. And every week we're just going to grow and grow.
Sweet! Welcome everyone.
by the way.
Yeah, dudes, if you'd be interested in being a volunteer table reader for one of our upcoming table reads, which we do every Friday, click that link I just posted in the chat for our Twitch Film Discord group. Anybody can do it if you have a microphone and you know how to read.
How do I read?
Hey, VO Adam, who is a voice actor on Twitch, just hosted us. Thank you for the host.
Yes, thank you.
Adam, I hope that you can join us one day.
Oh, thank you for clicking the follow button too.
Look at all the follows coming in.
Bode, you're not allowed to trigger here.
Triggers only work on my
Fucking Canadians!
Canadians.
You're a Canadian.
You're a Canadian, eh?
What's that about?
What's such for treasure?
I think we're in the wrong continent at the moment.
Adam, I just said a bunch of nice stuff about you. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
On the Twitch chat, the music seems to be too loud at the moment.
Already loaded.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't know that there was music.
There's always music.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't muted, so I don't hear the echo.
Exactly. Because we're professionals here.
So all the raiders tonight, guys. Do you guys all have your scripts downloaded and highlighted your roles?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wait, there's a script?
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's all improv, Pee-wee.
Improv.
Yeah.
Oh,
What does
I
Tanzanite
died.
mean to you? Shout
what
out
was
to
that?
Frog. Ba-da-ba-da.
Is this the script that Frog wrote when he was just a tadpole? Or is that a tale for another?
Oh,
Mic check 1 2.
double pun.
We hear you loud and clear.
I heard a mic check.
Good.
Hey, Greg.
Okay. And Shoop, you're here too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just making sure.
Erica, you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome.
Sweet! Okay, so let me go ahead and get rid of this setting up microphone so we can see my weekly outfit. And then we'll go into what the script's going to be about. Because Bode is like asking to see what the outfit is.
You're probably going to go for the Magic Mike setup this week.
Oh god.
Now, before anyone says, oh, well, what are you wearing? Wait a second. Wait for it to load. I'm going to step away from the keyboard.
Oh, God.
Has to make an entrance.
I am wearing a kilt!
Oh, no. In
Nice.
10 seconds, I'm going to throw up when I see this. Are there Scottish characters in this?
Nope, I don't think so.
Does Vince know that Irish people aren't the ones that wear kilts?
They do have kilts. Thank you very much. Google
They
check.
do? That's a lovely skirt, Vince. And
Thank
the
you.
viewers just went down to 17.
They couldn't handle my sexy legs.
Hey, that's why you don't skip leg day though.
You think it's a good kilt, but it's a real skiing don't.
Someone can do it
Ha.
for your laugh. Please, for the love of God, do it.
I can find the compilation.
Yes, I remember Swish. I'll do it once we start announcing things.
Just making sure. That's my job.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the record button.
Everybody say dildo. Dildo.
I like how it was like whispered.
Dildo. Dildo.
Wow, crazy.
That's a big dildo.
Up your grandfather's ass.
Dildo was at my grandfather's ass.
There goes the Irish accent I had in my head. I've been practicing
Oh,
all day long.
yeah.
Thank God.
Completely ruined.
Bum, bum, bum.
You threw
Oh my god.
Who's
What a bunch of characters.
Rizvi?
That's Frog.
I know. No, just kidding.
Who is this? Last minute script
Who
change.
is it?
But yeah, so today we are going to be reading Tanzanite Gems, that is by Frog, the Frog 333. That's in our chat room right now, and this is a British crime comedy. So after bungling a plot to steal $140 million worth of Tanzanite gems, an Irish criminal sets off a wild series of events and must retrieve the gems in fear of having his genitals fed to his boss's tiger. No gasp? That's his testicles, people.
Oh, I get it now. Balls.
Balls.
Getting rid of his Tanzanites.
Meow.
His Tanzanite gems. That's what Tanzanite gems are. You spoiled it.
Yep.
Oh my
Short
god.
man, you're pretty quiet, just so you know.
Oh, how about this now?
That's better.
Better.
Can you put your mic more into your mouth?
On the.
All the way in. Deeper.
Okay, so before we begin, can we get a ready check from down the list, starting with Erica down?
Ready?
Oh.
Goo.
Goo? I saw your mic go live.
Ready.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Ready.
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 Smish.
Ready.
Red eye.
Friday.
Greg, are you ready?
I'm retroactively ready.
Then please take it away.
Tanzanite Gems, written by Raja Rizvi. Fade in, interior Sherry's Diner, day. Two Irishmen with strong accents sit across from each other at a booth in a homey diner filled with a few stragglers. Both have coffee and a breakfast snack laid out before them on the table. Casually dressed, fidgety, hyper Danny in his mid-20s constantly stares out a nearby window as if waiting for someone to walk in.
Where the hell are they?
The much more professional appearing Eddie in his early 30s looks at his empty coffee cup.
They'll come.
It's been like an hour.
It's been like 10 minutes, Donnie.
Bullshit.
Eddie pulls out his phone to check the time.
We got here at approximately 10:10, and it is now 10:23.
How has it only been 13 bloody minutes?
Do you need your ADHD medication or something?
Ha ha, fucking ha.
Danny twitches and glances out the window.
Oh, stop moving around so much. Jesus Christ.
Pretty blonde waitress in her mid-20s walks up to the table with a kettle of coffee. Eddie slides over his cup.
Thank you.
The waitress fills the cup to the brim.
Can I have a Sprite, please?
The waitress, clearly irritated, takes a deep breath.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
She walks off.
What the hell was that?
What?
That attitude.
His attitude.
That fucking waitress. Who the hell is that? Who the hell else? Sorry.
You getting cranky?
I'm nervous, man. And you should be too. You know what's at stake if we don't get those Tanzanite gems.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have our...
Eddie notices the waitress start walking towards him. He stops speaking so she can't eavesdrop. The waitress walks up to the table with the red-colored beverage. She places it on a paper coaster in front of Danny. Danny stares at the drink in confusion. This doesn't look like Sprite, but he doesn't say anything for now. The waitress leaves.
As I was saying, I don't want my...
I asked for a Sprite. What the hell is this?
I don't know, man. Maybe she hates you. And put some period balloon in it.
Oh, don't even go there.
He's probably just cherry Sprite. Just fucking drink it. It doesn't matter.
I didn't ask for a cherry Sprite. I want a normal Sprite. Waitress!
Bloody hell! What's your problem?
My problem. More like what's her problem?
Waitress walks back to the table.
Oh, what?
I asked for a Sprite, not whatever this is.
Okay.
She grabs the red beverage and takes it back to the kitchen.
Can't?
This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. You're like my autistic nephew.
Oh, so you're embarrassed by your autistic nephew.
No,
What kind of uncle does that make you?
I'm not embarrassed by my autistic nephew. I said you're like my autistic nephew, which is embarrassing because you aren't autistic. Or 5.
Well, whatever. She's the one fucking up my orders with a shitty attitude. She's not getting a tip from me.
Hey, just stop complaining. Eat your goddamn food. We're here on a goddamn job, goddammit. If we don't get those goddamn Tanzanite gems from those goddamn monster-ass twins, we're literally going to have our dicks cut off and fed to a tiger while we watch.
Denny stares at Eddie.
And you were mocking me for being nervous.
Oh, you frustrate me.
Okay, no need to yell.
Gah!
The waitress returns to the table, this time with the proper Sprite.
Thank you.
You're the cunt.
The waitress walks off. Danny raises his arms in disbelief.
That is definitely not how you treat your customers.
Denny takes a massive, elongated gulp from his Sprite. He exhales loudly when he's finished.
Refreshing.
You're such a child.
And I might be autistic according to you. I'm getting enough shit from her. I don't need your attitude now, too.
Denny takes another long sip from his Sprite until his glass is about 3/4 empty.
If I don't get you in check, we're both going to be getting Tom's attitude.
Inside Val's mansion in the same room, Tom, a glorious Siberian tiger, sits in a pure gold cage. His head rests on a marble floor with his paws outstretched. Val, an Irish man in his mid-50s, long, slick hair combed back, complemented by a thick beard and mustache, sits behind his desk getting a lap dance from Jem, a stripper in her mid-20s. She runs her hands through his hair and beard. Kennedy, 28, a stunning blonde stripper, sits in the opposite end of the desk counting some cash. She's American.
Pregnant pause. No, Script Jack, we can't hear you.
No, Script Jack.
Make sure you don't have number lock off. I mean, have number lock off if you have it set up like that.
Panic, panic.
Clearly, she.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, good.
Okay, I'll figure that out later. Val,
Yes, Canada?
we should probably be getting to the club. Danny and Eddie should be there soon.
Yeah, you're right. Let me just go ahead and feed Tom first. Get off!
Jem gets off. Val stands up and walks towards a door on the side of the room. He opens it and immediately an unseen man starts screaming. An unseen knife scrapes against metal.
No! No! No, please! No! 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 No!
Terrified man lets out his horrible, blood-curdling scream that pierces the air throughout the mansion. After some seconds, the screaming stops and becomes heavy, labored breathing. The sounds of a metal chair scrape against the ground. Val pulls the terrified man in his 40s, tied to a chair, into the room with one hand. The terrified man is naked and sweating profusely. Blood drips down the chair and pools around his vacant crotch area. In his free hand, Val holds a blood-covered, fleshy, bloody body part. Unrecognizable, but we know what it is. Tom the tiger stands up at the smell of raw meat. Val walks towards the cage. Kennedy and Jem.
Vince?
Val.
Oh wow, I really cut out for me. Sorry. All I heard was Kennedy and Jim. Alright, I'll go now. When I ask for something, I expect to get it. We had a deal, Bob. Do you guys hear me?
Is in too much pain.
What the fuck?
Vince?
Can you guys hear me now?
Now, yep.
Wow, what the F? Okay. When I ask for something, I expect to get it. We had a deal, Bob.
Repeating again, Bob can't speak. He's losing too much blood and is in too much pain.
You what? I gave you 2 months, Bob. 2 months to give me the money. I don't think you understand, but I have to make a living here too. And if I don't get this money one way or another, I'm going to lose everything. So I do appreciate the tips about the Tanzanite gems.
Bob starts crying.
Oh bloody hell.
Tosses Bob's dick into Tom's cage. Tom goes wild and starts devouring the flesh. His roars echo.
It keeps cutting out for me, guys. I don't know what the F is going on. Let me rejoin Discord real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I imagine it's my line, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. I really hope Danny and Eddie don't fuck this up. I really somewhat like them.
Inside Sherry's diner, Danny continues to fidget. Eddie drinks his coffee.
Oh, I can't handle this pressure anymore. I'm gonna kill some time in the arcade.
No, Danny, we have to stay focused here.
You keep a lookout. I really need to take my mind off of this.
Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Go.
Danny bounces out of his seat and childishly jogs towards the oddly placed diner arcade.
A diner with an arcade? What the fuck? Only at Sherry's.
Eddie sits back and takes a deep breath. He looks out the window. The waitress walks up.
Would you like any more coffee?
No thanks.
The waitress starts to walk away.
Hey.
She stops and turns around.
Yeah?
Sorry about my friend. He's very immature.
The waitress smiles.
Nah. I like him. He's cute.
Cute! He's a fucking cunt.
The waitress takes a step back, offended.
You even call him a cunt yourself.
I was flirting.
Is that how people flirt these days?
Just enjoy your meal, okay?
The waitress walks off. Eddie stares down at an empty plate and empty coffee cup.
Can't.
At the arcade,
heard that.
Danny inserts 4 coins into the pinball machine. The machine turns on and revs up its lights and gears. It's ready to play. Danny stretches his arms and cracks his knuckles. He starts playing. At the front of the diner, the front door opens and 2 tall black men in their mid-30s enter. They are twins, Ray and Charles. Ray has his hands behind his back while Charles opens the door for his brother to enter. The waitress rushes over to greet them.
Say whatever you want.
In Eddie's booth, Eddie carefully watches the twins enter. The twins slowly and casually walk past Eddie's booth. Eddie stares them down. Ray gives him a look. Is his cover blown? The twins sit in an empty booth 2 over from Eddie's. When they sit down, Eddie turns his head to give them one more look. After a few seconds, Eddie pulls out his phone and rapidly dials a number. He holds the phone to his ear and waits.
They're here.
Good. Watch for the drop-off.
Got it. We'll keep an eye out.
Eddie ends the call and puts his phone back in his pocket. He pulls out his wallet, takes out some money, and throws about $10 on the table, and then rushes to the arcade to tell Danny the news. At the arcade, Danny's immensely engaged in his pinball game as Eddie enters.
Danny! Danny!
Shh. I'm focusing.
Danny! They're here!
Okay, hold on. It's not like they're going anywhere soon. They still need to eat, and with the shitty customer service this place offers, that'll probably take a whole fucking hour.
Danny loses.
Oh, fuck me. I'll play you a game of better hockey.
We need to see who take out the briefcase to so we can follow them out.
Come on, they're not going anywhere. Besides, it'll look less suspicious than if if we're staring at their table for the next 15 minutes.
Eddie takes a deep breath.
One game, alright? Just one.
Danny smiles. He reaches in his pocket and pulls out some coins. Danny and Eddie walk over to the air hockey table where Danny inserts the coins. The table turns on.
The puck's on your side.
Danny reaches down and retrieves the puck. They start playing. At the twins' booth, Ray and Charles both have a cup of coffee in front of them. They both have subtle British accents.
I'm so excited for these pies. Boss said this place has the greatest pies.
Boss really does have a wonderful palate.
His choices in cuisine is absolutely exquisite.
Agreed.
At the arcade, Eddie and Danny play air hockey. In the background of the twins' booth, the waitress screams at Ray and Charles while using excessive hand gestures. What she says is inaudible. The twins stand up from their booth, exit the diner unnoticed. Danny scores.
Boo!
Eddie looks at the booth where the twins should be sitting. His eyes shoot a look of surprise.
Holy fuck!
What?
They're gone!
Who?
The fucking twins!
Oh shit. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Wait!
What?
Doesn't that mean they've already made the drop-off if they left?
There's literally nobody here.
Danny and Eddie look out at the seating area. There's one old woman in her 80s sitting at a table, and another homeless man in his 50s sitting by the bar.
They probably noticed us and changed their drop-off location.
Shit, one of them did give me a look. Fuck, let's go.
Danny and Eddie run through the seating area of the diner and rush out the front door. Outside in Sherry's parking lot, they run to their car.
Or they could have really been pissed off at the service. That fucking waitress.
The Irishmen reach their car. It's Prius. Danny jumps to the passenger seat, and Eddie hops in the driver's seat, which is on the left side. This isn't Europe, after all. It's suburban Las Vegas, Nevada. Inside Eddie's Prius, Eddie starts the car as Danny flails.
Go! Fucking go!
Wait, seatbelts.
Shit!
Eddie and Danny buckle up. Eddie zooms out of the parking lot as fast as his Prius can take him.
Do you know what car they have?
I don't know. They're professionals. So something big and black, probably.
Do you see anything big and black?
Yeah.
Eddie continues driving.
They were in the diner for 5 fucking minutes. Then we lost him. This is your fault.
Me? I would blame the waitress. I'm convinced she's the reason they left now. That whore.
If you didn't want to play hair hockey,
You wanted to play as much as me, and you're an adult here. You should have told me not to. What happened to taking shifts?
you're 24 years old. What the fuck are you if not an adult?
On your responsibility. That's what Val said.
That is full of shit. He told us the twins had no idea we were going to be there.
You'd sure to kiss his ass, though.
Because he's my boss. You're supposed to kiss your boss's ass.
Fuck that.
Eddie slams on the brakes and stops to the right of a big black SUV. Danny lunges forward.
What the fuck are you doing?
Red light.
We're in a chase. You're supposed to run that shit.
We aren't in this chase. We don't even know where the other fucking car is. I swear to God, if I get my dick chopped off because you peer pressured me to playing air hockey.
Will you stop putting all the blame on me?
Inside the big black SUV, the twins sit, Ray in the driver's seat, Charles in the passengers. They both stare at Eddie and Danny, yelling at each other in the Prius.
That's them, right?
Yep.
What do we do about it?
Do you think we should just shoot them? Take them out of the equation?
Did boss say to not shoot them?
No.
Okay, I'll take the shot.
Charles takes out his gun from a glove box. He rolls down his window and points it out at the Prius. He takes the shot. Inside the Prius, the bullet smashes through Eddie's window and grazes past the back of his head. He immediately reacts and slams on the gas, running the red light. Luckily, there's no oncoming traffic.
Ah! What the fuck?
Then he looks back to see who took the shot.
Black SUV. It was them.
They were right next to us.
How did we miss them?
Maybe if you stopped yelling at me, you would have noticed something.
Why aren't they following us? They probably want to finish the job right.
It was a red light.
Eddie slams his hand to the steering wheel.
Go fast. Oh, sorry.
Go faster, Prius.
Inside the twins' SUV, the twins are yelling.
We can't leave them now. If they get away and tell their boss we tried blowing their heads off, then we're dead. We have to finish this.
Well then, go!
It's a red light. It's on a busy intersection. I'm not gonna go.
There's nobody crossing.
They're in a Prius. We'll catch up.
The light turns green. Ray slams in the gas. Inside Eddie's Prius, Eddie looks in the rearview mirror as Danny looks out the back window.
I don't see them.
Do you think we lost him?
I don't know.
I don't see him either.
Wait,
Wait,
aren't we supposed to be following them?
shite!
Police sirens wail. A police car drives up behind Eddie's Prius.
Shite! I'm only going 30. It's 45 zone.
Did you forget that you just ran a red light and your window was smashed?
Shut up! Nobody saw that.
Are you going to pull over?
Hold on. I think I have a plan.
Inside the twins' SUV, they notice that Eddie's being followed by the police. Ray laughs.
They got pulled over by the fucking fuzz.
Through the front windshield, the twins watch Eddie pull over. Charles laughs at his brother. Inside the Prius, Eddie comes to a full stop and he takes a deep breath.
What's your plan, man?
Just wait a second.
The twins drive past the Prius. The police officer behind Eddie gets out of his car. Eddie watches the twins drive ahead, then slams on the gas to follow him. Outside in the street, the stunned police watches Eddie drive off.
Shit!
He runs back into his car, puts his sirens on, and follows Eddie following the twins. Inside the Prius, Eddie accelerates.
What the fuck are you doing? That's so illegal.
Since when do you care about legality? You're in the Irish Mafia.
American Traffic Patrol scares the shit out of me.
The Bluetooth in the car rings. Eddie presses a button on the wheel and answers.
Hello?
It's Val. What's the situation?
Police sirens wail behind Eddie.
Are those police sirens?
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is going on, Eddie?
We were driving away from the twins, but we got pulled over.
You were driving away from them? You're supposed to be fucking following them.
Your cover was blown.
Just get them to me. I don't care. I don't give a shit how.
Inside the strip club in Val's office, it isn't nearly as luxurious as his home. Val sits behind an old, creaky wooden desk. Kennedy's putting money in a safe, which is hidden in the wall. Val hangs up.
God damn it.
Kennedy looks back.
Script check.
Kennedy.
Script check.
Script check.
Everything all right, Val?
I need your help with something.
Inside the twins' SUV, Ray is concerned. His finger rapidly taps on the steering wheel.
Fuck this. I don't want to deal with the coppers. What's the way to bosses? We need to confront him about this ourselves.
Why don't we just call him?
You know how much he hates it when people call him?
Alright, hold on. I'll give you directions.
Charles opens the glove box and takes out a folded map. Inside the police car, the officer reaches for his walkie-talkie.
This is the call for backup. I'm in a high-speed pursuit with a priest.
Outside in the street, Eddie tries to catch up to the twins. The police officer tries to catch up to Eddie. All three cars maneuver through the light traffic of the suburban streets. Inside the twins' SUV, Charles reads a large, completely unfolded map.
Where do I turn?
I don't know. Maps are hard to read.
Then use your fucking phone.
I need to be on Wi-Fi in America.
Oh my god.
I turned my roaming off. Those bills are ridiculous.
Take mine.
Ray reaches in his pocket and pulls out his phone. He hands it to his brother. Inside Eddie's Prius, Eddie surveys the road.
Do you think there's a way we can cut him off?
I don't know these streets very well. We have to lose the police car also.
Eddie glances at his rearview mirror to see the angry-looking police officer gaining ground. Danny opens the glove box and pulls out a gun.
What are you doing?
Losing the police car. He's pissing me off.
Danny rolls down his window and leans out.
No, that's a horrible idea.
Eddie tries to stop Danny, but almost crashes into a car while Danny takes a shot. Danny misses the police car, but the shot flies through a nearby car's windshield and hits the driver, whose car spins out of control, causing a pileup behind the chase. Inside the police car, the police officer looks back at the pileup as two more shots are fired. He reaches for his radio.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I need backup ASAP!
Inside the twins' SUV, Charles stares at the phone, trying to read Google Maps. Ray looks back at Danny shooting at the police car.
Turn left in 0.2 miles.
Who's Charles?
Charles, are you there?
Brother, can you hear me? I fucking heard it, but I didn't hear you.
We miss you, Charles.
Charles!
Sharpman is Charles.
Someone just
Man.
take the line.
Did he eat his mic?
Make a left and
I fucking heard it.
Outside the strip club back parking lot, Kennedy rushes out the back door of the strip club holding car keys. She runs to her car, unlocks it, jumps in, starts the car, and reverses out. Inside Eddie's Prius, Danny continues to fire his gun at the police.
You're a fucking idiot. You truly are a fucking idiot. Your impulsiveness is going to get us both killed.
Just keep driving. Trust me.
Inside the twins' SUV, Ray switches lanes to the left.
Make a left in 200 feet.
Outside in the street, a host of 6 police cars are about to enter the street where the twins are making a left from. Since the street is empty, the cars are all in all the lanes, including the ones where the twins are about to turn into. Inside Eddie's Prius, Eddie stares out into the street.
They're turning left. Hold on.
Eddie sits back down normally.
Eddie. Eddie, we're in the right lane.
I know.
Eddie slams on the brakes. Outside in the street, Eddie is in the far right lane. He makes a sharp left turn, much to the discontent of several bystanders drivers who honk continuously. Inside the twins' SUV, Ray just finished making a left turn.
Shit.
The 6 police cars have just finished forming a roadblock.
Don't worry, they're not after us.
Charles looks out the window and sees Eddie's Prius pull up beside him. Inside Eddie's Prius, Eddie looks into the twins' SUV.
Give me the gun, Danny.
We got shot.
You can't shoot shit.
Just give me the chance, man.
You've been trying to shoot that police car for 2 bloody minutes.
Intercut between the SUV and the Prius.
Shoot them! Shoot! Shoot!
Where did you put your gun or your phone?
Ray looks ahead of him at the roadblock. He slams on the brakes. Eddie zips past and looks out at the roadblock.
Fuck!
Slams on the brakes. Inside a trailing police car, the police officer is finally caught up to the action, but notices the twin stopped SUV in front of him. He slams on the brakes and drifts to a screeching halt. Outside in the street, the side of the police car hits the rear end of the twins' SUV. Ray looks out the window.
What the fuck was that?
The twins both look behind them.
Are you back, short man?
Okay, where are we?
Booking
Page
couples.
25.
Sorry, I was scrolling. Fucking coppers.
Police officers file out of their cars, pull out their guns, and point them at Eddie's Prius.
Get out of the car with your hands up!
Eddie and Danny stare at the cops in silence. After a few seconds, they give each other a look.
Reverse?
Eddie looks at Danny and smiles. Eddie puts his Prius into reverse. As he 3-point turns between the police cars and the twins' SUV, the police start shooting but miss and hit the twins' car instead. Eddie bolts down the road the other way. The twins duck so they don't get shot from the police fire, and the firing stops. The police all get back into their cars. The twins sit back up. Charles has the gun now.
I got the gun.
The backup police cars drive past the SUV to chase after Eddie. The unhappy officer who crashed into the twins' SUV marches over to the driver's side window and knocks. Almost as if they had practiced for it, Ray rolls down the window and ducks, allowing Charles to shoot the officer in the chest twice.
Hey!
A taxi screeches to a halt by the passenger side. A random cop hops out of the taxi and